Captured your flag.
SSG and Luminosity going at it on the Bravo station. So we're jumping around, guys. It takes a while for matches to start in the open bracket sometimes because of just the nature of playing on LAN. It's like, you gotta reset the server, get everything right. So
officials, yeah.
But that's why we have like 3 different matches we could jump to. It's great.
It's awesome. And all here at LVT, ladies and gentlemen, we're here because of you. We appreciate your support. I can't see any subs that come in, but if you sub or gift subs, just know that we appreciate you, and if you're in the venue, make sure you get yourself an LVT T-shirt, which is different than the other ones we sold, right? It's white. It's a white T-shirt. It's awesome. It's black, but it's got the white. Well, explain it then.
It's gold.
It's gold. It's white and gold.
It's gold. It has like a metallic gold panel. It's pretty damn. It's
awesome.
Cool. Come check it out.
I need to get. Can I have one for free?
If you want one,
can I have one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
If you guys want one, make sure you might have to find someone in the venue to pick it up for you, because we're only gonna sell these versions at the LANs today.
It's the LAN exclusive shirt only. So yes, tell your friends. Say, get me the shirt. I will PayPal you later. PayPal, we need to check in the mail. 2 dead for Luminosity here, and you can see Spacestation already up 1-0 in the game. But Piggy is no one to slouch at.
Luminosity, I mean, they with them going down against Complexity earlier, this is like a do-or-die match, it feels like, for them. Okay. If they aren't able to win this match, you can basically kiss the winner's bracket goodbye.
That's not what you want to do. Look who's having a phenomenal game on the side of SSG. Lucid and SnakeBite, 18-7, 17-9. I said this at the beginning of the cast, and it was a crazy take, and I didn't read the chat because I'm going to tell you, you guys are calling me faded. I think even Eli called me faded, but I think SSG can win this event. I think like it's a crazy take.
Four world champs on that team.
Yeah, I just think, you know, obviously they haven't shown us that they can yet, but I believe in the boys. LAN is different. LAN is a very different beast. 2 down for the side of Luminosity, 2 down for SSG. And you see that Luminosity trying to force that flag forward right now, but they've got to get the slays first, and unfortunately the slays will not come in as quickly as they want. That flag does not get touched, and it is returned.
Wow, so close on that, but with that return in, I think things could change. But Lucid just gets that overshield right away, and he is not stopping. He is flying forward, and he has 22 kills. The next closest on Luminosity is almost double digits away. It's an 8-kill difference between him and the next top Slayer.
You love to see it. Lucid really feeling good here. Again, this is against the Luminosity roster that, oh, Avucy. That was gross. Great nade by Eco, though, to clean him up. Was it you that was talking about Eco earlier, saying that you wanted him to play well this tournament for fantasy reasons?
Yeah, I mean, I just want Eco to play well, you know.
Okay.
That's the man. He's got so much history behind him. Like you'd hope that he'd be able to step up in these big moments and try to get back to that world championship caliber, right?
Absolutely. Speaking of that, he's on our screen right now, and he's already got one. They'll clean up the second. It's 2 down now. They're gonna, it's Luminosity running the flag once again, but Eco's gonna counter that with a run of his own. Snipe is ringing out. Eco in a position to try and live here. He's got a teammate to help him in this scenario, but that flag, Spacestation flag, is on that elbow side. Gotta be careful if you're SSG.
StelluR, he's just sitting up top with a sniper looking down, and SnakeBite just keeping that flag alive. Just said, hey, you're gonna actually have to earn this return. We're not letting this thing get reset by itself. And with this, Luminosity, they could be going 3 down. Avucy's just trying his best.
Piggy! Oh, again!
So close.
Time and time again, that flag is inches away from being touched, and it just ends up returning. And now it's the counter cap here from SSG. It's 2-0.
And so far, I mean, it's just, they've been pretty dominant. Like, we've seen the flag standoffs, but it was never really a question of whether Luminosity was going to get the return. It was whether they could keep their flag in the base. You know, it's been a completely different conversation in the proactiveness on the map.
Great shots by Piggy once again. Being proactive is exactly what I feel like Luminosity have been doing. This is now the 3rd flag pulled out. The timing is clean. Overshield in the hands of Piggy. An opportunity to maybe put this flag in, but yeah, that flag will go in. 2-1.
That's a good answer back, and that's exactly what they need. A little bit of wind into their sails. Luminosity, and now have almost the 2nd flag out. It's on its way. Yakzn won a huge fight, and it's just trying to stay alive, but that's going to at least keep SSG's base under pressure.
That nade chip damage is huge. Yakzn going to try and do his best to continue to stay alive here, and I don't know if his location is known. It is now. There's the pings that come out, and immediately you see that, right? StelluR turns around, turns and burns. 50 seconds left. Yakzn still in the base of SSG.
Yeah, trying to do his best to stay alive and to this armory, not able to do so. 40 seconds. They are running out of time. There is a ticking clock that they must be aware of.
30 seconds is all that's left. StelluR doing his best to play defense here. All of SSG on the defensive end. They don't need to move. They don't need to push forward. The double push, though, comes out from Luminosity. SnakeBite goes down. So does StelluR. An opportunity for them to get inside the base, but they've got to take care of Lucid first.
Already inside. Mortally just putting down Hurt, trying to buy their chance. One last opportunity. SSG, though, immediately cut down Piggy, and Mortally, he's very close behind.
Or he's going to try to go for the curb slide to touch this flag, I think. That's the only chance you have. There it is, but unfortunately he goes down. Piggy's the last player alive. The flag is returned, and SSG win game.
And Spacestation at the moment. They've been in this game too, and honestly, wow, we're 15-15. A little bit of a, I was like looking at the timer, I was like trying to figure out how much clock has come off, but so far it looks like a lot of trade-heavy gameplay.
I will say that is, yeah, that's 2 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock. Very low score for that. But yeah, I mean, very interesting. We get to see Origin for the first time on screen here. On LAN, I should say. My bad. I'm excited to see how this plays out. A couple shots go in. Eco from the Space Station trying to do a bit of damage. He goes down. But it's still a very close game, and it seems like a lot of these Slayers have been close like this.
Yeah, it's the Slayers are where you can find your opportunity, right? It is the moment in which there's a big equalizing effort between those teams that are in that top echelon and those that are trying to break through, right? That loose gameplay allows you to have those opportunities to catch players off guard, to play something that opens up a lot of mixy play, and that's where teams like Luminosity could benefit.
Yakzn with a snipe now. Luminosity, there's another kill from Yakzn. He'll stay alive here with snipe as well. And again, they're keeping in this game pretty heavily. Shots ring out.
Yakzn's like really creeping up into this spot here. He's trying to find himself an opportunity to get these kills.
How is he still alive?
I don't know. The rest of his team went down. Yeah, just waste the ammo. I actually really like that. It's like, yeah, you just start wasting it. Honestly, he puts it in a really awkward spot. I think there's like 2 bullets and it's 1 and 1. So they have to pick up that gun and reload.
Oh, Spacestation do get the rockets though. Snipe was ringing out right there. I think those are the 2 shots if I'm not mistaken. The rockets come out. Yakzn goes down. And he doesn't waste. Lucid gets the second. Beautiful couple of rockets there, and he plays his life at the same time. That's going to give SSG the lead they're looking for. And another kill from Lucid once again. He has been on fire in this series.
20 kills to go for Space Station, and passing that 30 kill mark, right? That puts you in the second half of the game. What do they always say? The old what's the old adverb? That's not the word. What do you call it?
Adage.
Adage. No, yeah. That's not it either.
No, it is. It is adage. The old adage, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I could be wrong.
I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked.
Pretty sure it's adage.
But as an adverb, I was like, that's not it.
The old saying goes. How the old saying goes.
There we go. There we go. 33-32. Luminosity have taken the lead. Piggy was
crazy.
Broke in with that double kill, and that's a massive swing for them. Space Station, they were starting to take launch, but they might have just had disaster on the pad.
No. Yeah, this is... Again, when you're a team like Luminosity and you're this close in a Slayer, it's going to give you that sense of hope and that confidence. And that's exactly what you need, and they're riding that confidence right now pretty heavily. So SSG up by 1 kill, though.
So it's been surprising how we've seen so much stoppage in play between these 2 teams. They really are giving a lot of respect to each other in these moments. And Yakzn got a big kill. That's going to win them the snipe side, but it's SnakeBite on the other side, getting the rockets, securing this for his team and getting massive double kills. And that's a big play. They lost their control on the right side. They regain it because of that effort.
And that double was not easy either. He banks the second rocket off the wall to get the kill. This is crazy. The chow by Piggy, he goes down 40-39 now. SSG looking to extend this lead to feel a bit more comfortable, but right now, I mean, they're not feeling comfortable at all. This is nowhere near in their favor. They're winning such a big game 1. It's SnakeBite staying alive inside the cave. It's a big 1v1 by him. Look at the peak shot. Oh my gosh, he still gets the trade.
Look at that. I mean, it has been trade for trade for trade. It is so tough for teams, for these 2 teams to get a lead, but with that, Luminosity gets 2, and it's a big one. For what we see from the 30 kill mark, we haven't really seen this separation.
Yeah, StelluR's having a bit of a rough game here, 6-15. It's not normal, not normally seen out of him.
Well, you're about to see things that aren't normal when Wardley gets a head in his ankle.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a little bit of nerves, maybe. StelluR ends up getting 1, but he'll get taken out.
Might be nerves, but I mean, that's 3 down for Space Station. They've taken a 4-kill lead at a crucial moment in this game. Wardley can shut the door with 1 well-placed headshot here.
Yeah, someone's got to come through and say something. Like, at this point, it's slow down.
They're doing that. They're not giving anyone an angle.
early. It's 44, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Luminosity they have to slow this down fast. I think SSG are picking them apart, and you can see it. It's happening. 44 to 47 now. Again, 46 to 48.
Two kill game.
Eco
Let's
gets
make
another.
it one.
Eco gets another.
The trade. Oh, that's enough.
Wow, they did not want to trade.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy about to score. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team took the hill.
Fell to the ground, but here we go. This is okay. I'm glad we get to watch this because I told a few people my prediction that Luminosity could defeat Spacestation in pools. A lot of people told me I was faded. I thought this pool would be crazy. I actually did also predict Complexity to beat them, but for them to beat Spacestation. And I think if Ether make it out of the open bracket, this pool is going to go completely upside down. Nuclear. Let's see if LG can pull it off.
It's all about matches and matchups, right? Game types and map combinations. Sometimes that roll of the dice is in your favor. Other times you got to play from an uphill position. But right now it's all dead set even. We're looking at, guys, a 1-1 in the series, a 1-1 in the match, and virtually tied on hill number 3 as we hop on board here with Yakzn trying to stay alive on the camo. Shots out into the cuts. Last member alive, SnakeBite, I think recognizing that he is the last player alive for Spacestation, elects to retreat, back up, regroup with his teammates, and go again.
Okay, nice body shot from Yakzn. Obviously doesn't end in a kill, but means that Lucid's going to have to slow it down a bit. Looking for the no-scope, finds the body shot, going to be cleaned up, and that's going to be a great another hill for Luminosity. They take a 2-1 lead.
Yakzn in the rat tunnel. He's not looking to rat out. He's got the snipe, and he's playing aggressive with it. Almost as if he had a shotgun in his hand. QT activated for Luminosity as they take a 2-1 advantage in this King of the Hill. An important Diet Game 5 here. You take a stark advantage by winning this Game 3, making it a 2-1 series advantage. And right now, it's the upset kids on top.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a great chance to hold on to this lead, but you know Space Station is cooking something up here. Avucy just holding down the tower. This is interesting positioning during this hill. This is going to hopefully influence his teammates to spawn nearby here at the dummies, which is exactly what happens. But now they've got to decide how to push forward from here. Space Station occupying back green. Eco going to be watching sandbags and big door. StelluR finds a kill on Piggy, back tower. After getting taken down, though, might also go down himself. But so far, Space Station have played this hill beautifully. They've controlled all the right parts of the map.
Space Station, after previously getting scored on, able to rotate to next and have 100% of the scoring between the two teams, but they need to make sure it's 100% on hill number 4 if they're to tie this up. Crucial battle occurring in the hill. It's going to result in a trade out, not only between those two players, but in totality, as you've got 2 down on each side. Piggy defending his throne, aggressively pushing up towards SnakeBite. Great frag tosses, but it's not enough. It is, though, to take him down with the assist. However, 3 go down for Luminosity. It looks like Space Station are seconds away from tying this one up.
So this actually, it looks like silly that Avucy's not going for this hill, but I really like the discipline that he had there. Had he just dive bombed the hill, he dies at 100% frequency. Because he stays alive, he still has tower positioning for this next hill, which is absolutely crucial for the top center hill.
Avucy dodging the plasma pistol goo, dodging the fragmentation toss as well, down to 1 HP and gets cleaned up by SnakeBite. Now 3, make it 4, go down, mortally lined up. What looked to be a fantastic no-scope, but that does not connect. Space Station are going to take everything on the map to their name. They've got the snipe tower, and time in mid.
He has learned that's not the right way to go. StelluR top tower with sniper is scary for anybody on the other side. But so far, they're able to find a kill onto Eco and force the hill player out, at least for now. StelluR facing some pressure, but finds a headshot on... Wow, he almost lined that up. That was...
Hey, he did.
He did line it up, just didn't pull the trigger. Wow.
Yeah. Man, StelluR, one of the best snipes in Halo history. Showing why there with the quick flick onto Piggy in mid, and now it's Mortally with it in his hands instead. A crucial spot on the map to own, Eli. More often than not, the team with the sniper and the snipe tower claims this top mid hill. Who's going to be able to hold on to that, though? And a great heads-up play there by Mortally. Knew he was dead to rights. Make sure that the resource of the sniper was not able to be used against him to make this a 3-2 lead for Space Station. Instead, we're notched up at 2, but Space Station have the edge in positioning in hill. Most importantly, Yakzn working through an underneath flank. Still in position with that snipe tower control. Finds 2. Can he take down the 3rd at top of the tower? And they might just steal it. 2 go down. This could be 3.
Jack needs to finish this kill. He does. But unfortunately, Space Station
took a little too long.
Yeah, it took too long for them to finish those kills. I mean, did a great job to waste their time during that hill, but that's a massive win. Good news for Luminosity, though. There's still 2.5 minutes on the clock, so this is possible.
Lucid with the camo. Thought he was a little too far away for that remote detonation. Doesn't earn the medal or the announcement or the yellow in the feed for it. Earns the assist nonetheless. Enough damage to do that. As Luminosity have the first 30% on a crucial do-or-die hill number 6. That was a massive slay, as it looks like Space Station will regain control. Got to take out Piggy. Doesn't have much space between where he set that QT and where he went with it. Because of that, he goes down, and Space Station continues scoring on this hill.
Luminosity have to find a great push here. This push doesn't work, they definitely lose this game. Avucy trying to take control on the mid-bridge, takes heavy damage from SnakeBite. Piggy was able to sneak onto the nest, but they need other positioning. Somebody needs to wrap around, perhaps to the sandbags. Mortally takes a really aggressive route through pillars. Does find 1 to open the door for Luminosity to push through.
God!
And they get 3 dead.
Eco, the last player alive. He's going to retreat here. Allow the squad spawns to occur over by the dummies. And now with all 4 up, now with StelluR up, he makes his move onto the nest bridge. He's got help over his right shoulder as he drops down and looks to play aggressively here. SnakeBite gets that opening frag toss, but StelluR trades out, so it's a 3 versus 3. They could just contest the hill, but Space Station just seconds away from claiming this game and the lead in the series, and they will. Luminosity look like they might just have had it, but
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. The ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy halfway to victory.
Those are cool, man.
Okay, so jumping back on board here with the Space Station Luminosity series. The action never ends as Space Station have taken a small lead here in game number 3. Wasn't it Luminosity that... No, Space Station won the last one.
Well, it was Luminosity who won an oddball against Complexity earlier, so you know this is one of their stronger game types, at least here today on LAN. So despite being down by half a minute, I'm not counting them out just yet. Still plenty of time left in regulation, but StelluR has the closest position to the oddball. Sensing the pressure coming from PD, elects to reset it.
Okay, StelluR now facing heavy pressure from the rest of Luminosity. SnakeBite trying to overlook Eco so Eco can get out with the camo. I like the way they're playing this. Avucy does take down SnakeBite, but gets taken down shortly thereafter. And this is a guy I've been wanting to see this weekend. Eco, it's no secret that he had a pretty rough start to the season in the online sequence, but he's always been kind of like that, right? He kind of lays low in the off-season for the onlines, doesn't put as much effort. On LAN, kind of becomes a different beast.
Yeah, it's like in sports, a team that has made a lot of runs to the conference finals or the finals. And those last couple games of the regular season just feel really drawn out. Like, come on, man, can we just get to the playoffs? Can we just get to LAN already? I think that's a little bit what Eco has in his mind. He's got 2 players lined up, some shaky shots onto 1, but he's able to clean up on Piggy, make it 2 as he takes down Avucy for the double.
All right. Go rotating through here. At this point, Space Station are pretty comfortable to just kind of hold on to the lead. They're totally fine with time getting burned off the clock. 30-second lead, but only a minute 30 left in regulation. They might choose to start playing time here.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it, right? Because we said half a minute lead for Space Station, and a minute's gone off the clock, and they still have that half a minute lead. But after taking down all 4 for Luminosity, the oddball is going to go back into the hands of one of the greatest objective players of all time as SnakeBite accrues more of it. 75 seconds and counting. This could be the final push to break through for Luminosity.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Okay.
Ball dropped.
Yeah, Luminosity really have to win this game
Enemy has the
to have any chance for my prediction to be correct. So selfishly,
You're a little biased
we're a
towards
little biased.
LG?
Yeah, let's see. Camo's coming up. I feel like this is a game mode that's harder for an upset to happen just because it's such a long game mode, right? So they're going to be playing this for a long time. Streets is very fast-paced, very easy to predict spawns. If you're just generally the better team, typically coming out on top in the Streets oddball. What we're seeing so far is Spacestation just flexing their advantage and their experience here.
Aggressively methodical, you could call it. And that's what it looks like we're seeing from SSG. It was the aggressiveness, Eli, that you mentioned was kind of lacking for this group of 4. And they seem to be a much more aggressive team here on LAN. As they've got that LAN buff. StelluR has the camo buff, but he gets spotted out rather easily by Yakzn. Young eyes, Yakzn help him clean up on StelluR. But with 30 seconds left in regulation and an 82-33 advantage for Spacestation, I think you're right, Eli. We're going to see these guys play for time.
Yeah, 20 seconds ago. Piggy's got the Stalker. He could theoretically do something, but it's going to be so difficult to hold his ball for as long as they need to come back.
10 seconds.
And
10 seconds.
At this point, Luminosity probably already know they lost.
Only round 1, though. So
Yeah.
we'll reset, re-rack, go again. Spacestation up 1-0 in the game and 2-1 in the series. Luminosity got to reverse sweep their way in this oddball if they want to force a game 5.
Glad we're starting off with Avucy. I feel like this is the guy that needs to step up in this moment if they're going to have a chance. Want to see him play super aggressive with confidence. He's got the gunning to keep up with these guys. He's got to play smart, play his life, not fall into traps, but he can certainly be a difference maker.
Difference maker indeed. So far off the start, though, nobody able to gain enough map control to gather hold of that oddball as Avucy works his way through to the cafe, sneaking his way. StelluR, the game sense is too good. The teamwork is as well. SnakeBite actually earns that slay. Eco will go down. SnakeBite earns a double, maybe a triple. The assist nonetheless. 2 go down on each side. Make it 3, though, for Luminosity. So this is where I expect to see SSG grab control of that oddball, but they're going to go for the camo first.
How many slays have happened this round and no one's touched the oddball? Like, this isn't Slayer, guys. Come on. We got camo, we got Stalker. Finally, it's getting picked up. That feels like way too long.
Too late, man.
To pick up the ball.
Too late.
Now the next fight has started. Avucy finds a ninja on Eco. Hate to see it in the kill feed. And after a dominant opening performance of this round, Spacestation have a grand total of 4 seconds.
Yep, 40 slays in 4 seconds seems to be the story here in this one. As Luminosity do gather the oddball back, and you're right, Eli. It's not about getting kills; it's about what you do with it. And in objective game modes, whether it's CTF or oddball, you get 4 down, you gotta go grab the flag. You gotta go grab the oddball. So Spacestation might look back on that one in the VOD review and say, guys, we gotta get more out of that.
Absolutely. Now Mortally and Yakzn working together here in the subway side. Know that the push is coming in from purple, so Mortally's trying to watch Yakzn. Yakzn waited out the onslaught of grenades coming their way. Now with camo coming up, attention shifting to camo. Let's see which one of these teams grab it. They're leaving the oddball in C for now. Just to see if they'll end up regretting that. Mortally does get the camo.
Mortally, a ghost in the night, making his way through the hallways, looking to haunt the residents of the streets. As he hasn't been able to gather any damage, much less any intel. I don't think he's even been able to spot anybody recon style and call them out. He knows the oddball's nearby. He starts to make a flank towards it, cleans up on the headshot. SnakeBite goes down. This will be a tough one to win against Lucid. That's why you see him retreat. But he's been called out. Lucid lets Eco know that he was one shot inside of C. He cleans that up rather easily. Now Avucy with the sidekick, which we don't really see much more of in Halo competition, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good weapon for close quarters. You can absolutely outclass the DMR in certain situations with the raw speed. But you're right, we don't see it as much. It did see a nerf. You can't quite spam it as quickly as you previously could. But so far, Spacestation hold on to their lead. I gotta say it, I don't think either team is playing this game very well right now. I feel like they're both out of sync. Kind of a lot of random slays across the map. Not a lot of objective efficiency. I mean, for the ball to even reset says that people just aren't touching it for some reason.
30 seconds.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure, and you've got to play your life in different scenarios, but someone has to prioritize at least moving in the ball's direction so that by the time the fight is over, somebody can pick it up.
Yeah, you almost wonder if SSG feel confident enough in their slaying ability to play this as a Slayer, because that's what it's kind of looked like for them, despite being in the lead 26-6. You haven't seen that optimal efficiency that we've become accustomed to from the likes of SSG. 3 to go down, though, so there again is that slaying proficiency. And eventually, Lucid will pick the oddball up once again. Look at the OBJ across the board. You've got SnakeBite with the most of it. Sure, he's one of the best of all time in that regard, but everybody else within 10 seconds of each other. So I'm liking the distribution of oddball time from SSG.
Yeah, it's not like anybody is shying away from grabbing it. It's just a matter of sometimes you need someone that's just making that their main priority. They're going to play through the fight. They're going to help win the fight. But then at the same time that they're fighting should be moving towards it. I think they finally figured that out. And Lucid, by the way, sneaky, one of the best objective players too. A lot of people think of his slaying prowess, but he's a very strong oddball player as well.
It's giving match point vibes and series point as well, as this would do it. If SSG are able to secure the second round here in oddball, they would win the series, and Luminosity, Eli, would be staring at a start in the lower bracket regardless of how they do against the open bracket team.
That's true, unless some of the other teams beat each other in a weird function and there's some type of tiebreaker. It's still possible, but right now this is not looking good after having already lost to Complexity. Luminosity not starting their tournament the way they wanted.
Yeah, 60-second lead with about 60 seconds left. I think more of that playing for time, playing for slay strategy is going to come through here for SSG, but with 3 down, maybe even all 4, they decide to once again pick up the oddball, gather more time. And with 109 on the clock, 75 and rolling to 6 for SSG, Luminosity have to win this next break. This series is over.
Hey, look at the oddball time on the side of Luminosity. Mortally 1, Piggy 3,
wow.
Yakzn 7.
Wow.
I mean, got to win the fights to be able to pick it up, but I feel like there were probably some missed opportunities in this game that they're going to look back on.
Okay, it's up to Lucid, but Lucid can handle that. Double kill, shot caller, T-bag for the win.
It wasn't even a multi-bag.
I think that's the most disrespectful one.
Yeah, just
it's just the one tap.
Single bag.
Yep.
Tap.